All right, let's take a look at and talk about the Tisas BR9 double stack. All right, let's get it set up right here. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Big Ball Vlogs, Big Ball Shooting, Big Ball Entertainment overall, bigballholdingcompany.com. There's a coupon code out there if you're interested for 10% off. That coupon code is grand opening. And yes, I'm at the range today to talk about the Tisas BR9 double stack. I'm going to call this the 15 round review because silly me, I've been out here to the range a couple times and I was bringing the Tisas out in its box. I left the box home and brought my other gun box, and I only brought one magazine. So I wanted to give you guys my opinion. I know a lot of you guys have seen this gun online. This is not a new gun. It is budget 1911 out of Turkey from a company imported by a company named Tisas. And I want to talk about it because you may have seen, if you've been following the channel, you know I've been out here shooting a lot of high-end 1911s or 2011s. And the question I have after most every last one of those videos is, why do they cost so effing much money? But what I got to tell you is, after shooting them, it brought me back to the 1911 world. I had a 1911 way back in the day. That was a Kimber Custom Classic, chambered in 45 ACP, 8 rounds, I believe it was, and it just wasn't for me. Didn't enjoy the mechanics of the 1911, so I moved on to striker fire, got away from hammer fire, and I've never gone back. But shooting those 1911s that I've been shooting out here has brought me back to 1911, and I wanted to get one, but I didn't want to spend the type of money that guys are spending on them. Most expensive one I shot so far was $6,000, and then there was one I think that was about, I don't know, $2,000 is the least expensive. But when you're looking at it, you have a lot of options. If you're looking at like sub $1,000, I looked into all of them. The Tisas was by far the best option out there when looking at all of the Pew reviewers or the Pew tubers reviews. That, you know, everybody had great things to say about it and pretty much not a lot of negativity about it. Looked at the Mac, looked at the Garrison, looked at the Apollo 11, looked at the Fusion firearms, all of those sub $1,000, because I didn't want to spend 12 on the Prodigy. I thought I was going to go with the Prodigy, but I didn't want to spend 12 because in my mind, I look at what I can buy for the amount of money that I'm going to spend on one gun. So if I go, oh, $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, I can buy 2 guns. That's why I didn't want to buy it. And I was looking for something that gave you the best bang for your buck at a lower cost. And this is the gun that I came up with. So like I said, let's call this the 15 round review. I have, because a lot of guys have seen me shoot videos and go, oh, you talk for 15 minutes and didn't even shoot the gun. We've been in, what, 2 minutes and I haven't shot the gun. So let's satisfy that. Let's give a couple shots. Backstrap safety. I mean, safety was on. Jeez. All right, there's your 2 shots for this part. Put the safety on and continue to talk about it. So going through the gun, like I said, there's a lot of videos out here right now about this gun that don't need me to go over them again. Double stack 1911, 17 rounds, RMSC cut. This is the commander version or the carry version. So it is a 4.5 or 4 1/4 inch barrel, similar to the Glock 19 style or length or frame, like Glock 19 size guns. 1911, so you got all that 1911 mechanics going on. You got ambidextrous safeties, you got the hammer, you got the backstrap safety, and you got that famous 1911 trigger. And that's in my opinion the reason why I really want with this gun, because I'm so used to shooting striker fire guns and having, you know, that Glock, you know, that glocky, that mushy mess of a Glock trigger. Those expensive ass 1911s feel really, really good to shoot. So went around and looked into all the different things that you could, you know, get. And like I said, I came to the Tisas because for one, you've seen there's a lot of great things coming out of Turkey. I just got back from Istanbul like in November, and somebody hit me up actually on one of the posts and said, hey, there's like the company that makes this Tisas is starting to make machine guns. I've got the Turkish shotguns. They're all really good. And I wanted to go with this because I've seen what Turkey could do. And right now I am super impressed. The fit and finish on this gun is absolutely amazing. So I got inside of it, and out of the box, it came with a 5-pound trigger. I've got that down to sub 4 pounds. I got it between 3.5 and 3 3/4. So I want to keep it still safe for carry. And like I said, don't have any problems with it. Trigger itself, if I were to change that out, it would simply be for cosmetic reasons. This trigger has no adjustments for travel. Don't need it. The trigger is crisp and feels really good. Let's take a couple more shots with it. There's your shots for those who are concerned about me not shooting while I'm talking. And like I said, I have no complaints at all. If I had to make the choice right now, and you know, like I said, I'm just telling you as the budget buyer, and I'm looking for a platform to start off my 1911 journeys with. This is going to be it. Already compatible with like the Prodigy grip modules, already compatible with Prodigy style magazines, and you know, your STI, I think they're called, or your staccato style magazines. So you got a lot that you can work with here. If I didn't mention it because I'm talking so fast, I already got inside. It seems like it already has a lightened sear spring in it. So, you know, tuning that for no additional cost, you can get this down to 2 or 3 pounds. Like with the Glock, you got to go out and buy an additional part to kind of make that trigger a little bit lighter. You can do it already at a gun that came in at sub $600. I just can't stress enough how impressed I am with this gun and the cost, because when it came out at $800, everybody was absolutely loving it because it was a gun that was double stack 1911 for less than $1,000, and coming at sub $600, that only increases the value, like, I don't know, immensely. I don't know. I'm looking for a crazy word, but it increases the value a lot, right? So if you like that 1911, I want to try that 1911 style gun, this is probably the best bang for your buck. I mean, and I'm pretty sure by the time I shoot this video, there's going to be probably another gun being released, or somebody's going to lower their prices and kind of compete with it, because Apollo 11 is like $700. I mean, $800 if you look around, you can get it for sub $800. So maybe that might be what you want. But I wanted something that kept those 1911 lines. Like I wanted something that looked like a 1911. A lot of these new guns come out looking like space guns. I don't like it. I wanted something that looked classic, and this was the option that I went with. So let's take another couple shots for those guys who say I'm talking without shooting. Let's take another shot. Two shots, actually. I think I got 15 rounds in there. You know what I don't have? Like a lot of these guys have like these shooting montages when they shoot their guns. So let's just take a few rapid fires and see if I can get them all on target with this gun. Double feed. What? It double fed on me. Oh no. My first malfunction. Let's get that cleared. So I get that magazine out there. I did have a double feed. I'm running the steel case ammo. I'm not blaming the gun, because I've never had that happen with a gun. And sometimes steel has been the cause of malfunction. So let's try it again. All right, one double feed though. Better not happen again. And also didn't oil this gun. I mean, it came with a pretty much a decent amount of lube on it. So for one to happen, I'm not hating it at all. Also looks a little bit dirty, so that steel ammunition is probably a little bit more dirty than the brass stuff that I shoot. Who knows? But yeah, 8 minutes in, Tisas BR9 double stack, 15 round review. Might want to go get yourself one.
Gunman, baby.